If Mike Locksley is able to turn around the Maryland football program, this might be the day many will look back on as a turning point. The Terps, 20-point underdogs and seemingly deflated and defeated, erased a 17-point fourth-quarter deficit and pulled off a stunning 45-44 overtime win over Minnesota Friday night at Maryland Stadium. A week after a dismal debut as a college starter, quarterback Taulia Tagovailoa was sensational, completing 26 of 35 passes for 394 yards and 3 TDs, while also rushing for 64 yards and 2 touchdowns. His frantic scramble and diving touchdown in overtime proved to be the game winner when Minnesota kicker Brock Walker missed an extra point, setting off a frenzied celebration by Maryland's players. The win ended Maryland's 8-game Big Ten losing streak and put to bed concerns about Tagovailoa's viability and whether Locksley's rebuilding process might not include any wins this season. What's the next big story at Maryland? Before you finish reading, take 5 seconds now to sign up for our free Terps newsletter. We'll deliver the latest big news to you. With playmakers picking up chunks of yards all over the field and Tagovailoa resembling his older brother, former Alabama star and Miami Dolphins starter Tua Tagovailoa, the Terps piled 675 yards of total offense to negate their defense's struggles for much of the game. Senior running back Jake Funk, back after missing last season with a torn ACL, exploded for a career-high 216 yards on 20 carries. Receivers Jeshaun Jones 3 catches 103 yards, 1 touchdown and Dontay Demus 7 catches, 101 yards, 1 touchdown eclipsed the 100-yard receiving mark. Blue-chip freshman receiver Rakim Jarrett 6 catches for 68 yards, Brian Cobbs 4 catches, 48 yards, and Darryl Jones 3 catches, 48 yards, also chipped in as Tagovailoa spread the ball around the field magnificently. After blowing an early 21-7 lead, Maryland trailed 38-21 heading into the fourth quarter. Its defense hadn't stopped Minnesota from scoring since its first drive of the game, and its offense had shot itself in the foot on a couple of potential touchdown drives. Then a funny thing happened. The Terps shut down the Golden Gophers in the fourth quarter, not allowing them to kill the clock with a running game that had bludgeoned Maryland with ease during the first 3 quarters. And given the opportunity to carry his team back into the game, Tagovailoa led them to 3 consecutive scoring drives. After outscoring Minnesota 17-0 in the fourth quarter to send the game to overtime, the game-tying score coming on Funk's 19-yard sprint, Maryland's sophomore quarterback made the game-winning run. Discuss it here. With no receiver open as he rolled right, he raced toward the corner of the field, sprawled out and touched the ball to the pylon for a touchdown.